Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. And welcome back to some more Terracards madness. But of course, so what are we getting into here today, my friends? Well, there is a strange and powerful card that we're looking to exploit here today. I want to see how strong we can make a build centered around it. And the interesting part about this card is, well, it's germane to a single character. That's right, it's not broadly available. It's only available to one character. And that character is, of course, the Cowton Agent. And the target card here today, my friends, is the Plant Cow. And the question we all must ask ourselves, is it a plant or is it a cow? Hopefully we can get a little more data here today, but let me know in the comments section about this here Plant Cow. We're going to be putting together a build on the back of the Plant Cow. That's if it has a back, of course. So the Cowton Agent, you select it. You will start with some plant cows, and you will also have the ability to draw plant cows. It's the only character that has access to the plant cow. And we're going to look to put together an empire, right? So let's go select the Cowton Agent. For our perk selection here, we're going to do Save the Animals. We're going to do Monoculture. We're going to do 7 Seas Explorer. We're going to go for our farm name here. I mean, let's just break it down to its most fundamental and basic level. What are we doing? Well, we're going to be planting cows, right? Like literally planting cows in the earth. That's what we're doing here today, my friends. So let's go. All right, so what do we know about said plant cow? Well, first and foremost, in the encyclopedia, you may be compelled to go to the animal tab. Well, you're not going to find it there, my friends. It is not here. Instead, it's in the crop tab, right? And you scroll down just a little bit to the proper section, and you find it, the plant cow. Is this thing even considered a cow? That's the $1,000,000 question. That's what we're going to be answering here today. Now, what's interesting about the plant cow, beyond the goofy looking sprite, right, is it's obviously classified as a crop. The Cowton Agent starts with veganism here. So you get full benefit of veganism with a card, the plant cow, that actually gets buffs and benefits from certain essence rewards that only affect animals. So it's kind of a hybrid. It's a goofy card, it's a strangely powerful card, and I think it has a lot of potential. So, we're going to begin here today, my friends. And when you play an opening with the Cowton Agent, don't play your full hand, otherwise you will go in the negative and you will lose. I've done that many times, more times than I would prefer to admit. But you got to end your turn just a few times, and this is exactly what we're looking to see right here. A beautiful 5-stack of the Plant Cow. And like I said, the plant cow is pretty rare. It doesn't seem to come around too often, so we'll be taking the plant cow every single opportunity that we have, of course. Also, soy buffs up the plant cow. That's a special property of the Cowton Agent. If you play soy adjacent to the plant cow, you can see us increasing in power there as well. So soy is going to be part of this build. And we're also going to be looking for some, cow-specific essence rewards, believe it or not. Those are going to be a part of this build as well. And like I said, I think it's got some pretty scary potential. Really looking to explore this. I've actually been meaning to do this particular build for a while. We needed the 1.3.6 update in effect before I was really able to. And what do you know? Another 5-stack of plant cows. Just beautiful. The game is hooking us up, at least right now. And you'll love to see it. So we're going to build a nice little grid here, the way I see this going anyways. And let's just see. Let's just keep playing plant cows. As they come to us, let's keep grabbing soy. And I think this is going to be more of a minimalistic build. In that we're going to be heavily focused on re-rolling and grabbing as many of these plant cows as possible. So a few observations here at day 10, right? We're only at day 10. We already have $50,000. We already have 1,000 plus water surplus, right? And that is the power of the veganism and the plant cow itself. I mean, it's producing incredibly well at this early stage of the game. So I do think the early game with the Cowton Agent does get pretty... I mean, you can kind of sail through the early game for sure. But obviously, rent always catches up with you. That is one rule in Terracards. Unless you're doing a Jingle Clucks build before the Christmas tree was nerfed, right? So this is what we're doing here. And let's see how much cash money we can make. We're already making 19K per turn. Soy. Yes, we will absolutely be taking soy. And there's certain essence rewards out there that are really pivotal to what we're doing here. And hopefully we stumble across them in sequence. We're going to find out here real soon. So with our cash flow here, my friends, I think we're in a decent position to get a little aggressive with the reroll. So another aspect of this is the popsicle. And you're probably wondering, why grab the popsicle? That is for cows. You are correct, my friends. Well, the plant cow is considered a cow in this regard. So that's right. We do get a buff from the popsicle with the plant cow. So this is obviously a big part of this build. And, you know, you want power out of your plant cow, well, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get that from the popsicle for sure. All right, so for our first essence reward, what do we have here? We have Gluttonous Feast, we have Popcorn, and we have the Flood. None of these will apply. The Gluttonous Feast does not apply. See, like certain animal essence rewards apply, other ones don't. We're going to take it, but it doesn't apply. I have tested this much out for sure. How about some more plant cows though? You bet. We'll absolutely take those. We are building in the spirit of Arboreal Bounty here, of course. That will be a pretty big one to get. And then, like I said, there's cow-specific essence rewards that really will benefit us. And you're going to see that in effect here today. So let's go ahead and just continue to re-roll. And while I'm doing this here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, maybe you're a player of Terracards, maybe you're just an observer, maybe you've never stumbled across this channel before, whatever your situation is, if you are enjoying the content here on the channel and you like Terracards, then consider this channel a great resource for you, right? This is one of the games that we are regularly featuring here. I usually drop a new Terracards run once per week. And what we like to do here on the channel is, you know, we like to do fun builds, we like to try strong builds, we like to try unique builds, and just kind of see the various ways to play the game, of which there are many. So if you like this game and you're appreciating the content here, then please just consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you in the community. Thank you so much, and let's rock and roll. Well, I guess let's keep rocking and rolling for sure. All right, so again, we are rolling aggressively here. Absolutely. And the reason we're doing that is because we need soy, we need plant cows, right? That's definitely what we need. I don't need any more of these apple trees. I just needed it for that one island there. Popsicles or watery trees. I mean, these are both good options. I'm going to go with the watery tree. Not necessarily for the water, but the watery tree is a fine tree to use for your plant cow islands to get set up for Arboreal Bounty, of course. Yolik Sunflower, I do think we have a play with this as well. And there's a new structure released in 1.3.6 that is useful to us. And I'm going to see if we can make that work for us here in this one today. For our next essence reward, though, at day 40 here and $1.4 million already, by the way, Weed Expansion, Black Water, and Chicken in the Corn. I'll go with Weed Expansion. You might be wondering if Black Water works for the plant cow. It does not. And plus, we want our plant cows consuming water anyways. And there's a specific reason for that. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Let's secure a few popsicles, though, for sure. And let's keep going. Yolik Sunflower. Yep, you bet. Boom. Let's play that. Crusher Crab Biofuel Generator. I think we take the biofuel generator and just secure it. So obviously with all of the soy that we have on the field, I mean, there is an angle to make an advanced product, right? The tofu. It's not necessarily a huge focus of mine, but it is a product that we can make. However, one area of focus here is the genetic booster. So we do get the genetic booster here. This is a great get. And I've got a very nice spot for it right here. So it's not going to really do anything quite yet. But what it's going to ultimately do once we have energy production adjacent to it, well, actually, we do. With the Yolik Sunflower, I guess let's see if this works. What it's going to do is it's going to boost the sell price of the product created on this island here. So let's see, 95.4 is what we're making right now, which is pretty insane for day 55. Let's end the turn and let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't look like the Yolik Sunflower and the genetic booster is working properly. Basically, it's supposed to take the energy production on this island. And every 5 energy produced, so in this case it's 1012, divided by 5, it's supposed to add that gold, it's supposed to add that to the gold price, the sell price of the soy milk on this island here, and any other adjacent islands as well. So for some reason the Yolik Sunflower does not appear to be working, but I think future state, once that is smoothed out, this build gets insanely strong. Well, just the genetic booster itself and the Yolik Sunflower is a crazy combination. Because look at how powerful this is already getting, right? 898. So that isn't quite working the way we need it to, but that's alright. It's not going to derail us. I still think we can put together a pretty mighty build. So I guess let's go popcorn, just because who doesn't like some popcorn? And I did grab soy. We're going to continue to play our soy out and just realize these beautiful buffs that we're getting from this strangely synergized build, right? The soy and the plant cow, it's something. Blue wheat. I absolutely do need some blue wheat. That is going to help us really get our genetic booster working for us here. So, let's take note. So we have $97,000 in soy milk, right? Which is great. Let's play some blue wheat right here. In fact, we have a wheat expansion, so we might as well play it on both islands here. And then it's going to do its thing, of course. It's going to multiply. And more importantly, it's going to get an energy production value. So 15 and then 5. And this is, of course, going to continue to go up. We get another genetic booster. Yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely. Keep playing our blue wheats. Keep playing this soy. And now let's take a look. So you notice this little gold star here, right? Well, that means the soy milk. So this stack of soy milk is selling at a different price than this stack of soy milk. Higher, right? So a higher price. So the genetic booster is working with the blue wheat. It's not with the Yolik Sunflower, but it is with the blue wheat. And it's giving us a very mighty sell price, $175,000 in just this single stack. So you're seeing the difference between our two islands of plant cows here. One is making, what? 4 or 5 times the amount of the other. Tremendous. Wonderful. So we're going to keep building in this fashion here. The genetic booster making all of the difference right now. Alright, so our blue wheat is good. I actually don't really think we need more of it, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and play another genetic booster, and they do stack. So you're going to see a pretty wild sell price. But the game's been a little cold on the plant cows, so let's see if we can maybe roll into a few more. I will take some sunflowers. The higher we can get our energy production on these islands here, just the stronger the build's going to be, for the reasons I just explained. But $873,000. We're at the $1.1 million mark at day 7 here, my friends. So like I said, the plant cow, it's strangely powerful. It is humorously powerful. And this is going to give us, of course, the flexibility to re-roll into soy, into plant cows, into the things that we need to put this build in place. Got an essence reward coming up real soon here. Hoping I get... So there's 2 very key ones that I'm looking for in particular. And I'll explain that as we get there, for sure. So let's keep playing sunflowers. Get this energy production value sky high. Alright, grape, scarecrow, cow. Genetic booster. How about another one? Alright, so $1.5 million in soy milk so far, and this is just from one island. So let's play another one and see the impact that has. 1.5 mil. Alright, so what do we have for our next essence reward here? Chicken in the corn, home sweet home, and fuel grapes. Yeah, nothing's really going to help us out here. I guess let's go home sweet home. Looking for a few key ones, but we do have the income to really keep us afloat for quite a while. Oven, fuel infuser, crusher. How about more popsicles? You bet. And let's check the sell price now. I mean, $3 million in totality, but soy milk selling for $2.2 million on day 81. Stark difference there. You see the power of the genetic booster for sure. The problem with the genetic booster is we're not going to see too many of them. It feels like a really rare card, and we've already gotten 3 of them, which is a blessing, right? So, I'm not going to go too crazy on the rerolls here, but like I said, we do have some flexibility to roll, for sure. So I think what I can do is I can play some soy back here. The game has been generous with the soy so far. We'll get another apple tree on this island here. Guess it doesn't necessarily need to be an apple tree. We'll grab a farmer crab and just discard it. Definitely want to manage the reroll cost. Don't want it to get crazy. Popsicle. Yep, you bet. Alright, so we almost have a full block of popsicles here. And how we looking? Well, we're looking mighty. Production value of this is higher, interestingly enough. Oh yeah, because it has the additional soy influence there. But $3.6 million here, my friends. Including $3 million from just this island alone. And we get another genetic booster. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we got a good spot for it, for sure. Let's see what impact that has. So, about 3 million. What does that soar to now? 4 million. So, each genetic booster is worth $1 million current state. Amazing. A 1 stack of plant cows. Now, I mean, I would like to have preferred just a few more than 1, but we'll take it. I can go with the juicer here, sure. Let's go with the juicer. We get Dionysian rights, so this will work for our build. Of course. Blackwater does not. You might think, oh, Blackwater, you know, works with animals. It actually does not work with this, with the plant cow. So we're going to go with Dionysian rights, which does work, of course. And I think it's appropriate. We can do... I'm going to have to get a fuel solution. I guess we have the biofuel generator here. I don't necessarily want to put it on this island, though. I think I'm going to work on getting just a quick fuel solution here. And that way we can, of course, get our juicer on the field and start making some advanced product. So I think with that, we'll go ahead and grab... Let's grab our biofuel generator. Let's throw it right here. And just place some basic wheat. Just incredibly strong. It's so incredibly strong, the biofuel generator. The amount of fuel it creates for you is absurd. But I'm not complaining about that, of course. So let's go juicer right here. Let's go fermenter right here. A fridge should be following relatively soon. How about another genetic booster? My goodness. I think that's going to be the card that gets nerfed next. It's insanely strong. Alright, so 4 million up to what? 4.9 million. Yeah, so it's about $1 million. Pretty crazy. Alright, we do get an apple tree here, so this is a good get for us. Play it right there. Arboreal bounty is a pretty key one to get here for us now. Biofuel generator, no. Fridge, though, yes. So there we go, the fridge. See our tofu chunk being made there. 42k. Not bad, but pales in comparison to the $5.1 million. Alright, more plant cows. Let's go, game. What do you say? Another genetic booster. Are you kidding me? Wow. I thought these things were rare. We got 6 of them already. That is insane. Yolik Sunflower. We'll take it. And let's see. So, we could go plant cow here. I mean, it will be a plant cow island, for sure. So I can go ahead and throw an apple tree right here. I suppose we can do it right here as well. And then I can just get rid of these apple trees. I love that you can discard things in this game, I tell ya. Soy, yes, we will. And we get Arboreal Bounty here, my friends. This is excellent. Another strong one is Tropical Soil. Let's go with Arboreal Bounty for now. And the reason Tropical Soil is strong is because these plant cows do have a 5 water cost, right? This one has a 7. So that's going to add to the overall sell price of your soy milk, right? And we'd have a bunch of different stacks of soy milk for sure. Tropical Soil, definitely one that we're going to get. I think Arboreal Bounty is more impactful though, given the grid that we have established here. And not to mention, look at the production value now. 1.3, 1,000. Making $14 million per turn. 12.3 from the singular island here. Pretty insane. But that's what we do here on the channel, my friends. We have some fun with some TC, right? Some Terracards action. Terracards madness, I should say. Alright, so looking good here. It also gives us, you know, just better production out of our soy for the soy, the tofu curds that we're making, right? But ultimately, what it does is it applies to your plant cows, which is excellent. Fermenter fridge. I suppose we could use another fermenter here. Let's see, we have these two going. Let's get these two going. Yeah, we can get these two going. I think what I want to do... I think I'll go with these two, actually. I don't want to disrupt my sunflowers. I don't know how much more soy we're actually going to get. I guess if history shows anything, we're bound to get a lot of soy in this particular one. But getting real lucky with that. Yolik sunflower, sure. Right, we are across the $330 million mark now. And this is a pretty, just functionally simple build. And it's really driven by two big islands here. Well, one, and then a distant second. Amazing. Another genetic booster. You gotta be kidding me. This game is insane. 14 million up to what? So what's the impact now that we doubled our production? 16 million. Amazing. Sunflower. Do we need some more of those? Yes, actually, we do. So I want to understand the impact of... So $13.9 million here. Okay. So what's the impact of just playing a few more sunflowers and thus boosting the energy production on this island here? Let's see. 15.6. Yeah, so those genetic boosters are doing incredible work, and we just keep getting them. Well, I'm definitely not complaining. Fermenter. Do we need another fermenter? I suppose if we manage to fill up this island here, we can play one right there. So let's go ahead and grab it. Avoid the $5 million reroll. For the next essence reward, we're just getting everything that is of little to no value to us here. Bunny like carrot, golden I suppose we can go paste bloom. We've got enough sunflowers to make use of that one, I suppose. So let's go with paste bloom. Fermenter, let's throw that right there. Need a juicer. Apple tree, carrot. Do we need another apple tree? No, we don't. Let's roll fuel wheat, penguin, centrifuge. Let's roll again. Another genetic booster, man. This game is crazy. Yolik sunflower or a $17 million reroll. Yikes. But imagine if these were working with these. Right? Just imagine that for a moment. Like, these would be selling for... I can't even do the math in my head. I mean, 2,500. So that's 10. It's 1,250. Divided by 5. Yeah, it would be an insane sell price. Especially at the production volume that we're making it at. So I would say... If the Yolik sunflower gets... Wow, another genetic booster. I mean, I gotta keep taking them. But I would say, if you see an update in the future where the Yolik sunflower gets fixed to work with the genetic booster, try this build out, seriously. I mean, try it out with even like sugarcane or something simple like that. I think it's got like just terrifying strength. Another one. Man, this game is like... I don't know what's going on. I've never seen so many genetic boosters in my life. $23.9 million, though. We're just going to keep on rolling here. Let's get some more plant cows, game. What do you say? We do get an essence reward that is useful, and this is elite cow. So if you look down below here, you might think it doesn't work with the plant cows, but it actually does. So boom, right there. It shows the icon. It should be working with the plant cows, and it's going to give us a production boost. So that's very nice. We'll take it. I mean, it's kind of minimal compared to some of the other methods of boosting up your plant cows, but we'll certainly be taking it, right? Get some more soy. Wow, this game is just really giving us specific things. And it's good. I mean, it is good. We do need soy. Could really use some more plant cows, though, so be generous, game. What do you say? Let's go with some juicer. Get a 2 stack of those, absolutely. Throw it right there. We need 2 more fridges. As far as more soy goes, I mean, at this rate, I don't think we get enough plant cows to fill us up. However, we do have $1.2 billion in the bank. It's going to take us far. But do I need more soy? I suppose I could just place soy up here for the sake of tofu. I suppose we could do that. Makes sense. It's not really going to move the needle all that much. Another fermenter, grapes. Small fence, I suppose. We'll just take that and discard it. 1.4 million coming out the bank. That is fine. We are in the billions. More sunflowers, yes. This is definitely something that we're looking for. So we'll place them right here. A Yolik sunflower. I really wish the Yolik sunflower worked the way it should with the genetic booster. I can't even imagine how strong this build would be. I really can't. More soy. Alright, how about more plant cows? Let's go. You gave me a lot of them early on, and then you kind of just stopped giving them to me. But I also kind of came into this knowing that they're somewhat rare, right? Does Rabbit Apprentice give you a plant cow every turn? Wouldn't that be amazing? Imagine that, it doesn't. and it probably shouldn't. It probably shouldn't. Or maybe it should. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Should Rabbit Apprentice work with the plant cow? It's a hybrid, plants, animal kind of species. Maybe it should. You think Gluttonous Feast should work with the plant cow? Perhaps. I think you could make the case. I think we can make the plant cow like just the unique... it is one of the most unique cards in the game just based on the properties that it has. But I think it's got an opportunity to be like super unique, right? And I think the developers of the game should just lean into that, right? Lean into that with the plant cow. Make it your just unique gem, right? The one that doesn't follow the rules like the rest do, right? I'd lean in big time. Just like I'm leaning in on these genetic boosters, my goodness. We're going to get a full island of genetic boosters. Never thought I'd see the day. Dealer's Hand, the Flood, or Chicken in the Corn. I guess we'll go with Dealer's Hand here. There are two very impactful essence rewards that we're still looking for, though, my friends. And it looks like the game's going to make us wait until the end to get them. But it makes this build, this $82 million build, with $72.8 million in soy milk, crazy. And just 17,500 of them, too, by the way. But it makes this build just that much more insanely strong. And I'm really hoping to showcase that for you here today. We just got to bide our time and our economics to get there. Solar panel, fuel cow. Popsicle, yeah, you bet. Taking the popsicle all day, every day. Let's go. So we got a full island now of popsicles. 1,200, 1,500. Amazing stuff. We do have one leftover popsicle. So obviously it's like, do you play it right here? You could, but are we going to get 5 more genetic boosters? At this rate, likely. Right? So this is crazy in a lot of different ways. Definitely wasn't expecting this. I guess the only unfortunate thing, like this build has been going really, really well. The only unfortunate thing is we're just not getting any plant cows anymore, right? Getting all of this like junk that just doesn't work with our build at all. I suppose you kind of run into that just a little bit when you specialize your build as much as we have here, right? Very specialized. Crusher antenna. Yeah, we could grab the antenna. Alright, so tropical soil. So this is a big one to get, of course. So we're definitely locking this one in. And that would just leave one additional essence reward that we're really seeking here. But you notice the water cost here. Okay, -8, -6. And let's just check quick. $89 million, including our power stack of $80.2 million. Okay, so let's play our antenna right here, of course. And let's see what happens. 80.2 million morphs into 88.4 million. So we added another $8.2 million. in just one essence reward and an antenna, which probably isn't getting great yet. 88 energy. So I suppose the antenna is very much in play here, too. We can do that. But yeah, the plant cow build has long intrigued me. I meant to kind of do it earlier, but the 1.3.6 update was very much necessary before we were able to really even attempt this. And I will get into the specific reasons why once we get what we're looking for. Believe it or not, we have not found what we're looking for yet. At least in totality. How about some more plant cows, though, game? What do you say? Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Let's go. More plant cows. Alright, $24.4 million. That is fine. Here's some more plant cows, though. Absolutely lovely. And what do we have for our next essence reward? We have the flood, we have chicken in the corn, and field grapes. I guess. I mean, we'll take the flood. It doesn't do anything for us, but I'm more excited that plant cows are still showing up. Thought for a moment they may have just disappeared. Alright, so more popsicles. So we got soy, the blockade there. I mean, we got plenty of popsicles. We could certainly play them. I don't think I need more popsicles. How about more plant cows? What do you say, game? Hook a guy up. Let's go. Electric carrot. Let's take it and throw it away. Gonna go a little faster here for sure. We're kind of looking for very specific things. But enjoying a very, very strong build overall. I must admit. More popsicles. Just don't need them. Don't need the apple tree either. Let's get to day 260 here and lock in the reward that we're looking for. There can't be that many left, right? Centrifuge, small fence. Let's re-roll it. Anything useful to us? Nope. Let's grab the giant cow and discard it. Okay, so here we go. Day 260. Let's pay the tax, man. And what do we get? Well, we get what we're looking for here, my friends. Cow deluge. So plus 20 production to cows, but plus 40 water cost. Now, usually the plus 40 water cost scares you away. It certainly does. And I understand why, right? Everybody understands why. That's a very steep water cost. However, in this particular case with 40,000 water in reserve each turn, and more importantly, tropical soil, this is going to take off. And if you see, the little plant cow icon is going to flick up on the screen right there. So there it is. So it should work with the plant cow. And if it does, then we are nuclear, my friends. Nuclear. So let's go. Cow deluge locked in. Let's see if the water cost increases here. And it looks like it did. Okay, so get ready for some fireworks here, my friends. Let's get rid of the vulture. So minus 46. So it was, what, 6 before, and now it's 46? So this paired with tropical soil, it's the same general theory as the giant carrot, right? Getting tropical soil and then just getting the water cost super high in it. Well, you can do that with cow deluge and the plant cow. Because the plant cow, it's not a plant, it's not a cow, it's somewhere in the middle. Well, we can take full advantage of this to make how much money exactly? Well, we're going to find out. How about $117 million per turn? Alright, so what do we have going on here? Soy milk selling for 5 mil. That is our minor island here. The non-genetically boosted island. And then $102.8 million from just this single island. And all it is 15 plant cows and a watery tree with arboreal bounty, cow deluge, tropical soil, and a bunch of genetic boosters. Pretty insane. We get one plant cow here. I mean, we'll certainly take it. Absolutely. Maybe we can get 2 more of these islands built before the taxman takes his last coin from us, right? So let's go, fridge. Yeah, we'll take the fridge. Don't really know why I'm saving these popsicles. I I think that ship is kind of sailed. Let's take the unicorn just to discard it. I know, shocking stuff. I don't recommend doing that, just by the way. But if you're doing a veganism run, animals have no place. Unless it's a weird plant-animal hybrid. Alright, sheep, rabbit, fuel wheats. Let's get rid of the rabbit. 123 mil. What do we have? So Blackwater, Golden Chance, Fuel Grapes. I guess let's go with Blackwater. Yeah, so they don't have a fuel cost or anything. They still have a water cost. So Blackwater does not work with the plant cow. We are just raking in the dough here. Let's get some more plant cows. Let's go. Not regular cows, plant cows. And I'm going to kind of go fast here, my friends. To develop this build properly, we need more plant cows, essentially. We'll be taking genetic boosters. We have the essence rewards that we need. Fridge, yeah. We'll take that, sure. But I'm going to go fast. I'm going to stock rerolls, and then we're going to just get into the draw phase. See if we can get what we're looking for to really maximize. But it's pretty crazy that just a few islands can make so much cash money. But that, my friends, is Terracards madness, right? It sure is. Scarecrow, sure thing. I'm so happy that we can discard. Remember the old days where you used to have to choose cards that you don't want at all and don't intend to play at all? Just for the sake of drawing something, right? You can't skip the draw phase. You used to be able to skip the draw phase, and then you couldn't. So basically, here's a 5 stack of plant cows. Lovely. It's going to create a nice new island for us. The question is, which one? Which one gets a little more sun, plant cow? What do you think? Looks like this one gets some decent sun. Alright, nice high water costs on these guys here. We're going to see yet another power stack of soy milk in our sell sheet. But yeah, we've definitely played this game through most of the different seasons of it for sure. Been playing this game for a while, actually, now that I think about it. So 6.7 in $108 million. Amazing. Plus, you know, tofu chipping in 171k. Must mean our soy plants are doing pretty good. Yeah, 40? Sure thing. I'll take that. Beans, soft crab. Guess we'll go with the soft crab and just toss them out. Plant cow. Okay, more plant cows. Let's go. Let's go on a run here. Let's get a bunch of them. Sunflowers. We'll take it. Something that we can actually play. It does boost our Yolik sunflower, which should boost our genetic booster, but it doesn't. That's okay. More soy? Yeah, you bet. We'll take it. Got plenty of real estate for it. Alright, let's see. More soy. Yeah, we can play it right here. Small fence. Let's take it and discard it. Do I need these popsicles? Let's be honest. I don't need them. I'm just holding on to them for... I don't even know why. Do a little spring cleaning. Let's go. Alright, so the rent is certainly starting to catch up a little bit, but that's okay. We're in the billions. So we're at day 320 here, and we're still doing pretty darn good. We're still getting a few plant cows here and there, which is great. So can this build sustain us long enough to get to the point where we can fill up these 2 islands? I think that's what I'm looking forward to finding out here. So we're going to do the same strategy, bank some rerolls, another genetic booster, and take things like the genetic booster when available, and of course plant cows. Alright, so now it's starting to get expensive, isn't it? Sure is. But that's alright. $140 million per turn. Now, when rent is $1 billion, that's kind of a scary number. We're making about, I'd say about $2 billion maybe every 10 days or so. Another antenna. Can make use of this. 5 plant cows. That's what you love to see. That is what you love to see. Alright, so let's keep playing them. Pig peanuts. I suppose we can take the pig. If you want to know more about the pig, my friends, I did do a pig run. That was the previous video to this one, so if you want to learn more about the new animal, you can certainly check that video out. We go in depth on the pig, and you know, frankly, I do have plans to do yet another pig run. I think there's ways to make what we did even stronger, and that's kind of what we like doing here on the channel, right? Let's grab the fridge, I suppose. So look for the future ultimate pig run. We'll be getting that done eventually. Okay, so rent is certainly starting to add up here. I'm just not getting what I need from a drawing perspective. But that's alright. We're going to keep at it here. I think we probably at least have to about day 400. Maybe not quite. Maybe that's a little generous. Okay, 3.1 billion. The Yolik sunflower. We almost have all of the essence rewards. At day 380, we will have maximum essence rewards. And really, it's just on the back, if the plant cow has a back, that is. But it's on the back of, you know, about 3 plant cow islands. And then all of the infrastructure, all of the support. We get another 5 stack of plant cows here. You know, I didn't think in my mind that we'd be able to fill up 3 full islands, but look at that. We are onto our 4th island here. Now, obviously, hindsight is always 2020, right? I mean, if I knew I was going to get this many genetic boosters, well, I guess they all just, it's good, like, you're not getting any benefit if you put, you know, half of the genetic boosters over here, right? And set up the same setup. You're not really getting any benefit. We would have insane benefit if the Yolik sunflower is actually working. Like, we would get insane benefit from that. In fact, this probably goes to day 500 if that works properly. But for the time being, I mean, we'll take our $126 million from one island and just be happy about it. It's a big win. It is a big win for sure. All right, 4.7 billion. Starting to get expensive now. How about some more plant cows? Let's go. I want to fill up this island. I want to fill up this island just to say that we did it. Lake Mixer. Yeah, we can take the mixer and then just ditch it. 7.1 billion. All right, so we are running towards the end here. Didn't I already take fuel grapes? Yeah, I did. Interesting that it gave me that selection again. Alright, so yeah, we are running toward the end here. This will be the final 10 days. Unless something crazy happens. I don't really know what else could happen. Seems like this build fades out right around day 400. Alright, Easter Bunny. Yeah, you bet we'll take it and throw you in the trash there, Easter Bunny. You're just not part of the kit. We do get some more soy as kind of a parting gift from this realm of existence, of course. But that's alright. Had plenty of fun here today. Plant cows, I tell ya. Giant pig. We'll take ya. And that is it here, my friends. So game over. Day 391. Went 5.6 billion in the hole. Making a ton of money, absolutely. I mean, we made $26.6 billion off of 3 plant cow islands, essentially, right? The volume of genetic boosters we got in this one, shocking and amazing. I think that is a super, super strong card with a lot of potential. So that is cool. What else did we learn? That the plant cow is super versatile, right? It just is. By definition, it is. It gets the veganism buff. It gets the crop buff. It gets the arboreal bounty buff. Tropical soil buff. It gets all of those buffs. But it also gets cow deluge and elite cows as well. Right? So it has a ton of flexibility. It's a really unique and interesting card. And I'm just happy we were able to exploit it a bit here today. I mean, obviously, we squeezed, what, $27 billion out of it? A pretty insane sum for a card that you literally start the game with, right? So try it for yourself. Do let me know. Do let me know. We're going to back out here to the cover screen, and I'm going to land this plane on this run here. But yeah, try it for yourself. Try the plant cow run for yourself, especially now that 1.3.6 is available. In the previous versions, cow deluge and elite cows did not work for the plant cow. It did not buff it up the way it was supposed to. So I had actually entered a ticket in the Terracards Discord to have them fix it, and they did. That's because I wanted to do this run, right? So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, my friends, please give the video a like. Thank you so much for your viewership. I really do appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to the channel, but you're enjoying the content, then what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you in the community. And ultimately, just want to thank you for taking some time out of your day to check some content here on the channel. Stay tuned for plenty more. Just appreciate you viewing. So with that said, my friends, I'm getting on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.